Now we're going to look at a problem where we do use the parallel lines. Now you notice I say whole to whole. What does that mean? Well, if I want to use these two sides in a proportion, and I can, I'm allowed to, the best thing to do is to pull out the similar triangles into two separate triangles. So I'm taking ADE here, and then I'm also making the larger triangle. I know it's not drawn to scale, and that's not the most important thing, ABC. So this piece goes with that piece, all right? Then that means I can use any other side on this triangle. So I can do this side to this side. Now, a common type of problem you'll see is a lot of people want to do this side to this side, and that doesn't work real well. So you might see a problem where this side is called, oh, I'm looking for that, it's called X. And this side is called 7, right? So I know this side is called 7, but what's that side going to be? Well, that would be X plus 7. How do I know? Let's say this was 10. How long would this whole thing be? It'd have to be 17. If this was 20, this would have to be 27. How did you find that? You added the 7 to whatever that was. Add the 7 to whatever that is. So this length is X plus 7. So if I had two numbers down here, and I'm just going to make up numbers 5 and 23, it's not necessarily right, then I would put the 5 and the 23 here, set up my proportion using the redrawn whole triangles. Don't use part to part. You can't do that when the parallel lines are involved. All right? So it's 7 to 5, X plus 7 to 23. And when you have two terms like this, the most common mistake, your next step is to cross multiply. We've talked about that already. So you're going to go 5 times X plus 7 equals 7 times 23. A lot of people drop the parentheses and they don't distribute. So I'd go 5x plus 35 equals, what is this, 161 roughly? Subtract 35 from both sides. I just made this problem up, so I have no idea what the answer is. And then this is 126 divided by 5 divided by 5. So x would be whatever 126 divided by 5 is, which is roughly 25.2. 25.2. But honestly, I prefer answers in fraction form. So again, when you're dealing with these parallel lines, it's important to do whole-to-whole relationships. And be careful about pieces here. You have to add them together to get that larger whole.